Hello everyone, got 2v2 today. Old game, very old, God knows how old, quite old. Would know, but Pinto's renamed it, so. We have Pinto in Risk versus Brat and Worm. We have Ben watching and Waka watching. Ben used to be a very good player. And Risk has said in the chat that he's going to CC rush, so looking forward to see how that goes. There's 4 Bantha for pretty much each player, and then 3 dewbacks and a bunch of hunt. So we just have it Pinto luring his dewback. Risk's eating all his Banthas. I don't think he's either found his dewbacks or, well, he must have found them. He's walked past them. He needs to lure them. Brat was a bit late on eating his Banthas, as you can see. He's still going at them. Still got 3 more to get through. Worm is half and half. And Pinto is all the way through his Banthas and almost through that dewback, so he's probably the most ahead player right now. So I'm just waiting for the dreaded CC rush to go down. And what it involves, if you're not familiar with it, is setting yourself up with enough workers, walking across the map with a good amount of them, and then deleting your command center and rebuilding it in a position where you can get an advantage. I.e. normally taking your opponent off berries or carbon or something. It's usually best when it's done against like a big pile of berries or hunt or something like that, and you can then control it yourself and eat it, because you want to slow your opponent down from teching up, because if they get to T2, well, the rush is kind of just dead. We'll see how it goes. If there was any sort of troll strategy, it would be CC rush, I imagine. But in the right circumstances, it could technically be very viable if you're very strategic with it and feed it into a way that it delays your opponent from teching up and punishing you. I think I actually have a video on my channel between me and Risk where he CC rushes me. But he doesn't win off of that. But that was a crazy game. So you see, he's deleted his command center in a second, there. And now he's going to rebuild it here. He's got the scout for added support. He's actually going to be in range of this power core and the troop center. He has to melee down this trooper, or it would have done too much damage. It's actually a good move to just melee it down, because the worker burst damage is a lot more. But now Brat has to pull his workers to try and kill this. But he can just repair it, and now he's losing workers, and he's just going to have to give up. And what's important is he's in range of the power core if he actually focuses it. This is undelayed. A lot of crazy chat. And this is actually working quite well. I think these farms might be hit, at least this one will be. And now that he's tacked up, you complement this with a turret rush. And then you have the ore as well, in case you need to repair the command center. So you just leave your workers at home, gathering. And then you just keep pushing pressure. And the good thing about the command center is it's like a start of a turret rush, because you've got something that can hit things that try to stop your workers building the turrets. And then you just keep building them within range of one another, and then you slowly zone out the rest of their base. So it's been really well executed here. And sooner or later, Brat's going to be completely cut off. You just have a little rush going on here, and I think Pinto's winning it quite easily, as it's not the super worm that turned up. And he's even hitting Brat as well with just a few troopers. And Brat's trying to counter turret, but he's losing so much of his base. And it looks like Risk has stolen one of the dewbacks that was meant to be for Brat as well. And he's just eating it right in front of him. Wonderful. Poor Worm is just getting absolutely trashed. He's just repairing the turret. He's probably got a lot more ore, because he's got 5 on it at home. It looks like he's trying to just wall in his carbon and his food, make sure it doesn't get hit. But I don't think Worm's going to be in a position to hit it. And Brat doesn't have anything to counterattack with. Very soon, these turrets will be able to just shoot the command center and kill it. It looks like that's GG here. Looks like Brat's staying in a bit. There you go. What a funny game.